This episode of the Cottrell Cast is sponsored by Coffee on the Line in Ashton Indoor Market Hall. Great freshly roasted coffee for low prices. Grab a quick latte for only £1.30, or why not take some coffee home with you, 200 grams for only £4, and choose from the wide range of great tasting coffees. Try something flavoured, £1.60 for a latte, all fresh and all fantastic. That's Coffee on the Line in Ashton under Line.
Well, good evening and welcome to episode 37 of the Cottrell Cast.
Hey!
And I did actually have to check the script then to find out what episode we're on.
We're here.
He's back.
I'm back.
Here he is with Sideburns.
I know, look at that. Eh? How terrible is that? It won't go anymore. I'm trying to see how...
How long is that?
That's like 2 weeks going on 3, that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Look at this. 3 days.
That'd be shaved this morning.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're all laughing about. I'm back and I'm still ill.
You are.
I am.
In fact, here we go. He has to prove it. Look, I am ill.
Actually,
Now, we've had a very, very busy week, and in fact, a different format to things, because this will be a very short segment, and you will see us again towards the end of the podcast. Explain why, Fraser.
So, you may remember a few episodes
Thank you.
ago.
Last week, we went... No, go on.
You may remember a few episodes ago, we called up a coffee... It's not a coffee shop, is it? It's like a... what the media were calling it, the pay-as-you-go cafe. What was it called? Zifferblatt, am I right?
That's the one.
And we went there.
We did.
We went there on Thursday and we got to speak to the guys behind the idea and everything, and it was a really, really great time. We had a fantastic evening, and we recorded it all, and we're going to show you in about 15 minutes' time or so.
And now we know why they pay for the time you're there, simply because you do lose track of time. And obviously the VT, it will tell you more about this, but I think we were there all in all for how long?
Half an hour or so.
About half an hour. And it flew by.
We paid for half an hour.
Yeah.
Paid for half an hour. However, we actually were there for about two hours, I'd say, nearly going on 3, 2.5 hours, I'd say we were there for. And time flies when you're in there. In fact, I went in there on Saturday night.
Did you?
Yeah, because I went to this restaurant with Chloe called Almost Famous, and it's this like American style hipster restaurant, which was up those stairs that you went up the last time.
Okay.
And anyway, the burgers were amazing. Yeah, I'll tell you more about that. But I went, there was a 40-minute wait to get in there. So I went, tell you what, let's go in there. And we had, some cake. We had a cup of tea.
Before a burger?
Before a burger. It cost us £1 something each, I think.
Not bad. Not
bad at all. Lovely.
So you'll be able to see the photographs, by the way, on the Cottrell Cast Facebook page. They're all up there now, and you'll be able to see the video very, very soon. So this is a bit of a short and sweet episode. A busy day for me. I've been interviewing Dave Spikey.
Of course he has.
Of all people,
Messing
as you
around
do.
with the stars.
Phoenix Nights, Dave Spikey, otherwise known as Jerry St. Clair or Jerry the Berry.
Jerry the Berry, Jerry.
Lovely bloke.
Berry.
I was very nervous.
Were you?
Well, see...
How did it go? What
Believe
happened?
it or not, I'm a professional broadcaster.
No, I don't believe
find
it.
that very hard to believe. But now, radio doesn't tend to faze me unless I do something out of the ordinary. But interviewing still does, especially when it's a person that other people know. And I was very, very nervous. I'd booked in for 11:30, and I think we started at about 11:40. He was late.
He was. Of course he was late. Of course he was.
Did you
He's
get
a
any
celebrity,
pictures?
Isn't he? No, he was over the phone.
No, he was on the
wasn't
phone. He wasn't
right.
there.
But how was it, Gareth? Was it all right?
Very interesting. I asked him, because I was sent set questions.
Oh,
And they said, these are optional. Now, I could tell by how strict they were, saying, right, you're in at this time, at half an hour, that's all at the very most. So I knew that he'd probably been asked the same questions throughout the day, and I could tell because in between takes, so I would say, right, we're now rolling, and he'd be happy and merry, and then I'd say, right, stop, and then he'd be normal, and he was tired. It was really obvious that he was tired, and he'd been answering the same questions all day. But really nice. So I decided that I would write all my own questions.
He went off script, didn't he? This
I
is
went
where it
off
all
script.
Went wrong. This is where Gareth got arrested.
A bit like a big Hollywood actor. I decided, no, I know better.
Yeah, of course.
Would you like to know a few of the questions?
Go on, I really would actually.
I opened up. Dave Spikey became a household name through his Phoenix Nights character, Jerry St. Clair, or Jerry the Berry to some people. But before his TV break, he worked in the NHS for 30 years. And I asked him his opening question, what's your favourite colour? And then I didn't.
That's nice. It's an important question, Gareth.
Asked him about his old career, the whole Phoenix Nights thing, meeting Peter Kay for the first time, how it all came about, and if it was based on any real people. Asked him about Phoenix Nights
Whether
live.
Peter Kay was based on any real people.
No, if the whole
I imagine
Phoenix
so.
Nights was.
Do you know he used to present Bullseye as well?
Yes, yeah. I asked him all about
And we've
that.
got a bully.
Yes, we have.
We should have said that.
We
You
have.
should have said, I got one here, mate.
Michael talks a lot of bully as well. So I asked about all that and stuff.
How was it? Was it
What we
all
could
good?
maybe do is use a few clips of that on next week's podcast.
Yeah, maybe. Although we do have some very exciting interviews lined up.
Yes, we do.
And some very special guests on
Rolf
the podcast.
Harris will
Coming
be
live from his jail cell.
Yes, a video link.
Yeah, Michael's best friend, actually, and work colleague.
How dare you? I hate Australians.
And then
No, not really.
Next week, the week after that, Fred.
Yeah,
known for his
we're doing
weather.
we're doing the old tour of the paedophiles, I like to call it, the local pedos, and we'll be giving out the addresses at the end.
Yeah. See, I don't think really that paedophiles get enough profile.
Yeah,
I think that just help
How
them
about you,
out a
Michael?
bit.
You're a paedophile. Do you think you get enough profile?
Can we just say that was a joke and he's not actually a paedophile?
Imagine if he gets arrested now.
Has your band arrived yet?
No.
Talking of
it's
paedophiles.
Stinson
Have you heard
paedophile
about
hunter.
this?
Yeah, he told me the other day.
No, it hasn't arrived yet.
No.
Bit disappointed.
Why don't you fill the old listeners and watchers in? Not like that.
Why
Fill them in on the
not
story,
go
Michael.
over and collect it and see if you can star on his website?
Yeah. Go, tell them.
Been there, done that.
Tell the people about what you've ordered.
Right, it's a charity wristband.
It isn't
Bit
really
like these.
charity, is it, though?
It is. He looks for the public to support him in his war on paedophiles, basically.
It's his own
Stinson-
pocket.
What's his got? Stinson Hunter is his name.
Yes.
That's his stage name, and he's a paedophile hunter. He had a Channel 4 show.
Oh.
Yeah.
right, okay.
You've been on Channel 4, haven't you?
I have been on Channel 4 for
On that
music.
show?
In fact, all right, it's repeated all the time. It's been repeated like 10 times
Excuse me.
already in the past week, and there's a new episode out actually on Sunday.
Michael's in it.
Yeah, Michael's in it. Yeah, waving like a goon at the
Yeah, he's there
start.
going, my favourite new hit is Greensleeves.
Yeah.
That interview, it went very, very well. Lovely bloke. Now, hopefully, when you watch this, I'll be fit and healthy, but I'm a bit concerned because for tea tonight, I think I may have had some pork, which was on the turn.
Oh, no.
So,
What do you mean?
Welcome to the breakfast.
well, because, okay, we brought the pork out of the freezer on Friday, okay? We were planning on having it on Friday and then decided
It's Monday, Gareth.
to have a takeaway instead.
What do you have?
What?
Pork.
Takeaway.
We had sweet and sour
Chinese
pork.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Chinese. Nice.
Very, very nice it was.
Yeah.
Anyway, where was
Nice.
I?
Good,
So,
carry on.
that then got left over and over and over again until it was basically in a bowl of its own blood in the fridge. It was chilled. It was fine. And then Sam nearly chucked it away on Sunday now. No, don't waste food. I'll have that tomorrow. Tomorrow is today. I've decided to cook it, stir fry it, and
Throw up.
it sort of had that funny aroma. Tasted okay. And I asked Mum, and she, it'll be fine. So
I'm sure.
If you are watching this, I'll either be fit and healthy and fine, or dead.
Okay, we're talking about food. I went to this restaurant with Chloe, like I mentioned at the start, called Almost Famous. It's a pretty major thing in the north. They have a lot of them, and they're known for their amazing burgers and stuff. And sorry, and
Oh my goodness!
and the burger was amazing. And also, so you order fries separately. Now, we ordered fries each, thinking, oh, there'll be hardly anything there. It's fine. There was literally, I'm not kidding you, they were piled up. I'll put a photo up now. They were piled up, okay? So we had this huge burger, like this big burger each, and then on top of that, we had these fries at the side, okay? And you could get different fries, all right? Chloe got these fries that were called bacon. All right, it was normal fries with like pepper and stuff on them and like spices, and then baconaise, which is bacon flavoured mayonnaise, and then sprinkles of bacon on the top, like crusty bacon. I have to say they were amazing, but it's like a heart attack on a plate. This place though was like incredible. The food, honestly, the greatest burger I've ever had in my life.
Like, to go
down.
there. Me and Michael.
Bet they don't do veggie food, do
Yeah, they do a veggie burger as well.
Do they?
Yeah. Honestly, it was pretty expensive. I have to say, the burgers were like ranging from like £7 to £15.
Well,
it was pretty good.
Last week on the Cottrell cast, Michael has been vegan for how long now?
20 odd years.
Well, after the Cottrell cast last week, I can confirm that Michael tasted meat.
Why?
Anyway, moving on.
Hang on, where did this come from? Okay.
A cheap gag, basically.
Oh, nice,
a cheap
okay.
gag.
Very nearly, yeah.
Well, actually, talking about food, Michael's lost all the taste in his mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Why is this?
I've no idea.
Everything's gone?
I had a cold like about a week ago, which is nothing. But I never lose a sense of taste. But yesterday...
Maybe you're getting old.
Could be.
Maybe
you've got old.
Maybe he's getting old.
Maybe you lose your hearing first, don't you? What? No, I just can't taste a thing at the moment. It's weird. Never happened to me before.
Because yesterday Michael complained. He was having his usual coffee, his usual his usual radio coffage, as I like to call it, and he was like, this tastes weird. And we literally went on a hunt for everything. We were like, maybe it's been made wrong, maybe it isn't instant, and yeah, it turns out Michael just is getting old and can't taste anything.
Here's one for you. Talking of tasting things. Come on, making your own jokes now. My friend, because I have got 3, believe it or not, was complaining for days that everything he ate or drank tasted of perfume. Okay.
Was he drinking perfume?
And he said every single meal tasted of perfume, and they could not work out what it was. And then anyway, happened to look, and by an accident, he'd been using in the dishwasher the clove tablets rather than dishwasher ones. And all his pots, they were all scented.
Oh, no.
How fun is that?
It would have tasted absolutely horrendous. Can
There
you
go.
imagine?
Oh, just before we go to VT, Michael has brought these for us. Now, Michael, explain. This is almost like a really dodgy episode of Blue Peter or Antiques Roadshow.
Well,
bring your old crap.
How much are these? I brought those because Dave Spikey, you say he used to work in the NHS.
Yes.
He was in the blood section, wasn't he?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think he was.
Yeah, and I used to donate blood years ago.
Right.
But fortunately, I had an operation a few years ago, and I received blood that wasn't NHS certified. So I'm not allowed to give blood anymore because I could have mad cow disease.
My God.
Are you not concerned
What are
that
they?
your blood could be infected?
No, because I got it from a reliable source.
What are these then?
Oh, Heinz.
It's my fiancée. She actually gave her own blood to me.
Did
So,
she?
yeah, so we're closer than normal. I had to give something back, but I'm not going to tell you about that. So yeah, I got a tie pin here for giving 25 donations and a little pin badge for 25 donations. Some people think my brother nearly got to 50, and he would have got a gold one then
And why hasn't he got to...
because he died.
Oh, that brother. Oh, sorry. I thought it was the other one. Oh, dear.
Oh, that's
good.
one more thing to mention quickly.
Don't laugh.
All right.
It's funny.
All right, one more thing. I recently had a run-in with the press, okay? This morning I woke up to a bunch of messages with a lot of people saying, Fraser, your a photo that you've taken is being used in a news article. And I was like, what? I haven't heard anything about this, because obviously they have to credit you for it.
Right.
So I'm guessing, well...
Copyright.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. So... it turns out a girl that I made a documentary on called Rebecca. Okay, she recently found a load of family photos just sprawled across the floor in Manchester. So she collected them all up and she's taken them home and she wants to find the owner of them. Okay, and anyway, they went and hunted for a photo of her, found my documentary, and took a print screen of it and decided to use that as their like heading image. Come on, Michael.
Well, I think that's mine.
Oh, come on, Gareth.
I'm sorry. It's over there. I can't even grab it now.
Decided to use my photo as the heading image of her without creditation of my production company or anything. So I got on the old emails, no response. Tweeted the guy, and I was like, "Whoa, now, mate, you got to credit me for this photo." It did it instantly. What a nice guy, eh?
There you
But,
go.
you know,
Who is he? Is he
rich and
famous or?
No, it was some Manchester Evening News writer. I don't know. He looked like a bit of a knob, if you ask me. He had
So,
the
well,
if you're watching this,
yeah, you're a knob. Anyway, that's it now.
Right. Well,
we're done
MEN
for-
guy, if you ever rip off any of my family's photos again, I will come and hunt you down.
I'm gonna come.
In fact,
come
he
for
will.
You. Yeah.
He
Michael's going to come
come
spray
and
his dodgy blood in your face.
hunt you down with his dodgy blood and his dodgy other liquids he's got.
Well, that's it for the first portion of the podcast.
Yes, that is
so,
it.
now, let's link on nicely to how we started. Do you
I can't remember how we started it. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I've just had confirmation that we can go live to Gareth and Fraser, who are currently at Zifferblatt in Manchester. Thanks, Gareth.
Thanks, Fraser.
And you may remember on the Cottrell cast several weeks ago, we made an unplanned call to a coffee shop. They said that everything is free, but all you pay for is the time that you're in the place.
Pretty exciting stuff, I have to say.
But we reckon that there's a catch, because there's no way that they can have a business running which works off how long you're in there, because basically, I'm tempted, big bin bag, run in, grab a go.
This is mainly because we're from Manchester, really, and we
Working
believe,
class.
Yeah, and we believe that nothing can be free. So we're here at how is it pronounced?
Zifferblatt.
We're here at Zifferblatt. There you go.
Says kettle on, not the name of the place.
We're going to walk in and we're going to hopefully, find out a little bit more about the place and see how it works. We've been really excited for this. So,
I must say that this is the first time we've ever met him. He doesn't even know that we're here now. It's completely unplanned. But
this is not set up in the slightest.
I bet it works.
I bet it works like clockwork.
Yeah, come this way, but best be quick. This is costing us money.
Here we go.
Hey guys, welcome to Zifferblatt. Is this your first time here?
It is, yeah. Hi.
Okay, cool. I'll explain the concept to you.
Okay.
It's £5 per minute. Everything else inside is free. So all we need to do is get you guys checked in. Do you want to take a clock for us?
Okay, which one do you want, Gareth? I'm thinking this one.
I want to go.
They've got some names underneath.
Oh, there's more down
They've
here.
got names.
I want to
There is a
go.
Gareth as well.
Old
somewhere
school.
in
Yes.
there. Yeah.
Oh, is there really?
There is, and we could take all your time finding a
wait a
clock.
second.
Let's get you guys checked in.
I want this one.
I want a clue as to which one Gareth could
Come
be.
on, Gareth.
I have no
I'm
idea.
having,
Probably big and robust and quite handsome.
I'm having Naomi.
Thank you very much.
We'll have Naomi, Gareth.
Right,
I'm Gareth
okay.
as well, by the way.
Right.
It's Gareth.
Nice
Hello,
to meet you,
Gareth. I'm
I'm
Gareth.
Fraser.
Fraser,
It's
nice
like
to
we've
meet you,
never
Fraser.
met before.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll have this one.
Okay,
This
what's
is
it
the
called?
next one. It's called Naomi.
Naomi or Alex,
Or
depending
Alex.
on your mood.
And
Okay, so
Naomi.
guys
Let's
check
have a
in.
lady.
Okay, so Fraser and Gareth.
Okay, here we go. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Okay, cool guys, you're all checked in. Let me give you an introduction.
Let's go as close as
Go,
this.
quickly.
So Zifferblatt was founded in 2011 by Ivan Mitin in Moscow. We've now got 14 branches across Europe, and obviously we're now hosting our own branch here in Manchester. Effectively, Zifferblatt is like a very large sitting room. If you look around, we've got some nice comfy areas over there, a little bit harder in the middle, and then we head over towards our kitchen, and we've actually got some hard seating where you can kind of work, study, play. Some great features here at Zifferblatt. So we have a smoking terrace just over there, great disability access, and we also allow dogs if you have any cute little dogs that you want to bring along with you.
Yeah, he's here.
You got a dog? Is he your dog? Is this your pet?
He is a dog.
That's weird.
He is
just
A little bit weird. Okay, just friends, okay?
Yeah.
Awesome, we'll keep it at that. So in the kitchen, the important part, our kitchen is crammed full of goodies. So if you want biscuits, cakes, cereal, there's even bread for toast, okay? You'll find everything in here. The cereals are over that, bowls and spoons, everything you'll need in terms of cake, cookies, biscuits, tea and coffee over there. But a really great feature is that we grind our own bean-to-cup Ancoats coffee. So there's a guy called Jamie from the Ancoats Coffee Company, has his own big oven where he roasts his own beans, and we buy directly from him, literally just across Great Ancoats Street, and that's in the big bad boy over here. Grab us a flat mug. Okay. Got it underneath the nozzle. All you need to do is then select whatever you want. So your options: cappuccino, espresso, latte, and americano. Gareth, what can I get you?
Can I have a cappuccino, please?
Oh, okay, here we go.
Whoa, grinds the beans, pumps the milk straight through from the fridge. Normally you do this yourself because obviously we're a self-serve space.
Right.
All I would say is that while you're in Zifferblatt, respect the space, respect the others in it, wash up after yourselves, and take your time. That is also our password for our Wi-Fi. We have 100 meg, super fast, direct connection. Take your time, all lowercase, no spaces. I just say, guys, take your time.
So
Take
again,
your time.
it seems too good to be true. Is there not some sort of catch? Because surely a posh coffee, you've got your posh cakes, your furniture.
Okay.
5p a minute, you say?
Yeah, 5 pence a minute.
And there's no catch, and there's no plus VAT.
No plus VAT, that's included. So when you get your receipt, our VAT number's on the bottom, so you can effectively claim the VAT back if it's expensible.
Okay, here's the situation. Okay, I come in and I quickly put myself in, yeah. I make myself a tea or a coffee and I'm out in 2 minutes.
Okay. Realistically, how long have we been chit-chatting?
Well, yeah, but if I made a beeline for the coffee machine, I made myself,
Runs in, no manners, straight for the
Sugar or sweetener,
no, thank you.
Okay,
That would be lovely, is it?
Fraser?
Thank you very much.
I don't like coffee. I know
Okay.
it's a terrible.
We can go and do tea in the kitchen in a minute.
Go do
But
tea.
answer your question.
Very good.
Effectively, we do operate a fair use policy. It's about respecting the space.
Yeah.
If you look around you, this is a social space. So we've got a guy setting up for a games night over there.
Okay.
Got a couple of ladies here just clearly just having a bit of a chit chat. Got a family in over there. It's about sharing the space. That's what's important. So if you respect the space respects you, you respect everybody else in it, and you effectively treat it like your own home. Kick back, take off your shoes, and like I said, take your time. If we get people coming through the door who want to abuse the space, we'll just remind them this is a space where you have to respect it and it's a co-social space. If they can't abide by those rules, then obviously the Zifferblatt isn't the place for them.
Yeah.
And you get barred.
We never bar anybody.
Right.
We never bar anybody. We just politely remind them that you have to share this space with everybody else, and that's what's important.
I imagine this place gets a lot of people coming through the door.
Yes.
Have you ever had to enforce the law?
No.
Enforce the law?
Enforce
No,
the law.
I mean
Heavy-handed.
No, I don't mean
Like wrestling arms
heavy
at backs.
things. I mean, have you ever had to remind them of what the place is all about?
Very, very few. There have been a couple of individuals, but once you said to them, this is how the space works, we've turned effectively cafe culture on its head. Because when you walk into any establishment like our competitors, can I name some of our competitors?
Yeah, go for
we're not
it,
the BBC.
yeah. No.
So Starbucks, Costa, you go into there and you actually queue, you buy yourself a beverage, you buy yourself a muffin, it might cost you the thick end of £5, you then sit down, and once you consume that, you get this ever-sensing urge that I have to leave the space.
Yeah.
We don't do that here. We charge you for the time you spend in here, and then you don't feel like you have to rush out and leave. So if you want to just spend, an hour in here, which will cost you £3, you can help yourself to all the coffee, tea, cake, biscuits that you like, and then when you leave when you're good and ready, and that's the whole point. There's no pressure for you to do anything in here other than whatever you want to do. So if you decide that actually you don't want to drink or eat anything, then that's entirely up to you.
Okay, an amazing idea, I have to say, because there has been lots of times where you might go into Starbucks to do mainly some work, because it's a nice creative space, you can sit down with your laptop.
But you get that creeping pressure to go line up the drink.
all the time, and you don't want to spend another £8 on, to be honest, a not very nice coffee.
I didn't say that, you did.
I did. I don't care. Sue me, Starbucks.
I would laugh if they do now. Imagine he ends up in court next week.
Please
Heard it
don't
in
sue
Zipper
me.
here first. He doesn't like Starbucks.
Please don't sue me, Starbucks. But I mean, it is a very good coffee. But I mean, already everyone's chill. Everyone's, you know, you walk in, take a seat on a sofa, or maybe a hard chair with a desk.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a big space as well.
It is a big space.
It's-
It's 2,500 square feet.
Wow.
Now, you said that an hour
Yes.
it would cost you £3.
Yes.
Have you ever had any corporate men coming in and using this as their everyday office space because it's cheaper to use this than an office space in the centre of Manchester?
Yes, if you are here 8 hours a day, like a standard day, it'll cost you £24.
Right.
Obviously,
Even that's cheap though, isn't
It's
it?
cheap, yeah. So you cannot get office space for that. So
Right.
you've got 100 meg Wi-Fi, all your refreshments included, and somewhere nice and warm and comfortable to sit for £8 a day. We do have, I would say, a handful of people who come in on a daily basis and use it for that facility. One of my guys that comes and stays the longest, he's literally here every day for about 5 hours. And he bases himself on, he's a writer, and he comes in and he writes from here.
Is there a time limit though? You know, like, do you ever like pull someone aside and say, look, I think you've been here a bit too long, you know? No? So I
Why
could
would
come
I do
in-
that?
I don't know, maybe they're, taking up a valuable sofa or something. But
Have you ever thought of opening up 24/7
Yeah.
and offering a full all-round service, almost a cheap alternative to bed and breakfast?
We wouldn't ever do sleepover, okay? Because obviously we're not a hotel, we're not a cafe either. We're a shared space that has the bonus of obviously having refreshment. Okay, that's obviously important. The thing around doing 24 hours, in the future, maybe. If you go to Moscow, they are actually open. One of their branches is open from 11 a.m. right through to 7 a.m. the next morning. So they have a closed period of 4 hours each day. Who knows? You know, if it proves so popular that actually in Manchester there's an appetite for us to be open longer than 10 p.m, then that's something that we do. British culture, and particularly in Manchester, we're creatures who actually, you know, we don't tend to do the coffee, sit down, chill, dry vibe, you know, until late in the evening. We tend to, you know, operate till about 10 p.m, and then if we're going home, we're going home, or if we're going out to a bar or somewhere that serves alcohol, because we don't obviously have alcohol here. We're completely dry.
so in theory, you could use this place as kind of like a casual office space. If you were someone like a writer, come down, take a seat. Love it, because it's all you need. All you need is cake and tea to keep you going, isn't
I'm
it?
into Jake's baking some brownies right now.
Oh my god, this is amazing. What is going on?
More of a housewife every day.
So, actually, Jay,
Here we go.
why stay here rather than your own house?
Because I'm working.
Well, fair point. But how do you think that a place like this differs to your Costas and other?
It's just more of a friendly environment. Right. Like, if I go to a place like that, I'm in and I'm out. That's just how personally I am. I'm not there trying to do any work or anything like that. Because usually, when you got peak hours as well, it's just ram everyone in, especially like a prep or something like that. It's just manic. But here you can get a bit of peace and quiet in the corner, or you can just chat to someone over there. And you can eat my brownies. So,
There you go.
There you go.
Oven as well here. Is that
Yeah.
some sort of
it's
a
like a,
proper oven? Is that
yeah, just like a small on the move oven. Yeah.
again? If you were to move in here, everything's here. We've got an oven. We've got games. In fact,
I hate to break it to
in
you, you
fact,
can't move in.
I'll admit that first time I thought, oh well, surely there's some way around it. But really, as you tell us more about it, it is true that if you did rush in and rush out again, fair enough. But I mean, it isn't helping you because obviously you'd have indigestion.
If you think about the space now, you know, we're quite relaxed chatting right here and now. You know, even your volume when you first came in, it was all buzzy. You're now relaxed and you're in a Zipper Black groove. It's very difficult to get overexcited in this space. You know, we do have periods of volume where people are playing Jenga or, you know, they're playing cards and snapping things like that and get a little bit noisy. But the vibe in here is very relaxed. So actually, as soon as you come in, you immediately feel like you just want to stay that little bit longer, and you're not pressurised to leave. We're not asking you to leave. The only time we'll ask you to leave is at 10 p.m. when, you know, at the moment we need to shut our doors. But as you said, you know, could we open longer? Potentially in the future, yes, we could.
I imagine as well that 10 o'clock arrives. Is it not awkward saying, right, out you go?
No, because actually most of our customers who are in here, you know, they know what our opening hours are. We politely go over to them and say, look guys, we're closing in 15 minutes. If you want to help yourself to some more coffee or any more biscuits or anything, please feel free to do so. But at 10 p.m, obviously we'll need to close. Just like any other venue in that respect.
Okay. Well, I think we should go enjoy. I'll go make myself a cup of tea. We'll enjoy a bit of cake.
And we'll be back actually, because I've just worked out that I think we've probably been here already about 25 minutes.
Okay.
How much is that?
Which is £1.50.
Well, he knows his stuff.
That's a lie, actually. It's £1.25.
Well, we got 50p. How much is it?
We will. A quid I've got.
Oh, that's all right then. We're okay.
We have.
Gotta go quick.
How much longer have we got?
£1.25 each. And counting.
Oh, it's each.
We've only got 1 clock though.
There you go. So we'll be back when we've enjoyed some more cake, some more coffee.
Hey guys, checking out?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, here's my clock.
Cool. Thank you very much. You've got JPG. Cool,
JPG.
okay. And it was Fraser and Gareth?
Fraser and Gareth.
Okay, guys.
Oh, he's putting it into the computer.
Okay, that's just £1.50 each, please, guys.
Wow, that's exactly what I've got here.
Awesome.
£1.50.
We like change.
Oh,
Well, there we go. £1.50 for half an hour.
lovely. There you go. There's
Tea,
£1.50.
coffee, and cake. What a
Thanks,
bargain!
together. Awesome.
And some brownies. I had a great time. So I've
you very
home now. Well.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very
See you
much.
next time.
There's your receipt. That number's on the bottom. If you can claim it back, you can also get the VAT back.
There you go, Gareth. You can
Tax
take
man's
it.
having this. Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Gareth.
Nice to
Really
meet you.
enjoyed that.
Thanks,
Thank
Gareth.
you.
Pleasure.
Thanks,
Thank you very much.
Gareth. Come on.
Fraser.
If you can
Thanks,
pop the
Gareth.
clock back on the shelf, that'd be great. Thank you very much.
Sarah back. Okay, here we go. Let's go.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Gareth and Fraser. Wow, wasn't that great?
The hot new talent in the TV industry, I've heard.
Indeed. Well, there you go. Now you know so much more about the incredible place, which is Zifferblatt. An amazing, amazing place. If you live in Manchester, honestly, I persuade you to go to that place. It is
And
brilliant.
from one coffee shop to another, we can't forget, of course, our
yeah, I
own
know.
sponsor, because we went to another coffee shop and
Well,
that
no,
was
it wasn't.
great.
It wasn't a coffee
Well,
shop.
no,
was
but
it was. You know,
it was the same. Yes,
If
but
you're a real coffee lover and you really love your coffee, you're passionate about getting really great coffee, then you can't go wrong with good old Brian from Coffee Underline, and also his new place now, Toast.
yes, which we will be. We have had confirmation. We will be doing one episode of the podcast from
Oh,
his
lovely.
new premises.
There we go.
And well, in fact, actually, we could be the first public people. I mean, I'm not obviously public because I am quite famous in the Tameside
That's
area.
true, yeah.
But I mean, we will be the first non-customers who will be going in and actually seeing Brian's brand new premises.
So there we
Should
go.
be very
If,
exciting times.
If you want to try some really great coffee, some stuff which is roasted locally as well, Coffee on the Line in Ashton Indoor Market Hall is the place to be. Brian's a great guy and he'll help you out with any kind of coffee stuff.
He will help you out with anything, DIY,
Yeah,
if your
yeah.
car needs fixing. And then after all that, a nice drink of coffee.
A nice refreshing cold
Tell you
coffee.
what, he pointed the outside of our house. It was impeccable.
That is true.
Amazing.
I'm sure he operated on me as well.
In fact, he has half of Brian's blood.
Well,
He is half Brian, half man.
well, that's it for the podcast this week.
Short and sweet.
Yeah, sure. Well, not for you guys. It's
Well,
probably
yeah,
same time, but for us.
share, because you will have noticed that we've had a big influx of subscribers.
Although we haven't, because we mentioned it was 50 and now it's gone down now.
Oh dear.
Already, so.
Clearly, they didn't like last week's episode.
Thanks, guys. They had
but-
Jimmy C on, that's why.
So share. We're on Facebook, Twitter, all that sort of stuff. And next week, we'll have another feature arranged so that you can join us for that.
Yep. Make sure you subscribe as well on iTunes and also on YouTube. Remember, you can watch, if you're listening on iTunes now, you can watch the feature that we did over on YouTube, youtube.com/Cottrellcast. I really urge you to do that, actually. It's really good.
If you would like a cassette tape of this, then just let us know and we will sort it for you. Alternatively, wax cylinder.
Yeah.
Now, Michael knocks it out all the time in his shed. And the odd wax cylinder as well. And you'll be able to have that. But until we meet again on episode 38, bye.
Bye.
See ya.